Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a Q&A. Really been struggling lately with what to film because with everything going on, like, my life isn't very interesting, so vlogging is just not really an option and I just don't know what else to do. But I still wanted to get something up for you guys just to keep you guys distracted and entertained during everything. So yeah, and I just thought a Q&A would be a good way for you guys to get to know me more and just talk to me and everything. So yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions. If you don't already follow me, you definitely should. I'll have it on the screen right here and down below. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first question is, what made you get into fitness? So my parents divorced, which I've never talked about on my channel before, but that happened pretty much exactly 2 years ago. It was literally like this week in April that like they told us and everything, and that was a really rough week for me. I barely went to school. I was staying with my friend, and I remember it was Wednesday and I was in my math class, and I was like texting my friend who I was staying with, and I was like, we should go boxing tomorrow because I'd always wanted to try. And I was so angry during that week about the situation and everything. Like, I was just so mad. I wanted to punch something. So I was like, let's go boxing tomorrow night. And she was like, alright. So we went and I fell in love with it, and I started going all the time. It was just such like an escape for me from everything going on at home, and it just made me feel so good, like mentally and physically too. And yeah, I've been obsessed with working out ever since then. Over the past 2 years, it's just become such a big part of my life, and yeah, I love it. So yeah, that's how I started working out. What has been your favorite thing about college? So to be honest with you, freshman year was really rough for me, just with like all the adjustments and everything. I've thought about making a video about my whole entire like freshman year experience, but there weren't a lot of things that I liked. I didn't like living in a dorm. I didn't like eating dining hall food. I didn't like walking to class in the cold, or not having my car, or not having my parents. But something that I did love was meeting so many new people. I've met friends that literally live like 20-30 minutes away from me that I never would have met if it wasn't for school. I have friends in like different states, across the state. I have a friend from Chicago. I just think it's cool to have friends from all different areas, and like getting out of the high school crowd was really refreshing. And I also really loved like how much it taught me about like being independent. Like, there's just like small things that you don't even think about, just like deciding what you want to eat for dinner and when you're gonna eat dinner, figuring out like when you're gonna do your laundry, when you're gonna clean your room, just like all these like small like time management things and like adult things that like you never had to worry about before. So I really like how much it taught me how to be independent and just figure out things for myself. So yeah. Do you love me? Yes, I love you, Sarah, and I miss you so much. I'm so excited to hang out with you when all of this is over. Where do you see yourself after college? Getting so many questions about college. Honestly, that's such a hard question to answer because I really have no idea. It's only 3 years away, which isn't very long. But I have no clue. Like, as of right now, I see myself like moving back in my house for like 1 or 2 more years just to save money and everything, and hopefully I have a job doing what I love. But that's like a really hard question to answer. Like, that makes me so stressed. I have no idea. How excited are you to live with me? This is one of my roommates for next year. I'm very excited to live with you, Raya. We're gonna have so many girls' nights, cry sessions, study sessions, grocery store trips, just everything. We're gonna make so many memories. I'm very excited. Body image / eating disorder struggles. So luckily I've never struggled with an eating disorder, so I can't really touch on that or give advice on that because that wouldn't be my place to do that. But I feel like everybody struggles with body image at some point in their life. It's really hard to get away from that with like social media and everything. But something that I always tell my friends when they like come to me and they're struggling with their body image and just everything is to remember what your body can do. Like, my body gives me the ability to work out and to see my friends and to travel, to even walk. And there's some people that aren't able to do that, like if they have an illness, or some people that are like paralyzed or injured or whatever. So just try to appreciate like that you have a healthy working body that gets you up in the morning and gives you the ability to be able to do stuff. And also just remind yourself that your body doesn't define you and that's not who you are. I think it's just something that takes time. I feel like no matter what, you're always gonna have off days where you just look in the mirror and don't like what you see. Like, I have some days where I look in the mirror and I'm like, dang, look at those abs. And I have other days where I'm like, ugh, no. So you're always gonna have days like that. And honestly, every single person has insecurities. Like, even like celebrities and Instagram models and everything, like, they have insecurities too, and I'm pretty sure there's certain people that compare themselves to you even. So like, everybody's just comparing themselves to each other and it's not good, but just remember that everybody has insecurities and you're not alone. So yeah, I hope that helps you. Favorite food. I have a lot of favorite foods. I love sushi, pasta, pizza. I love smoothies and acai bowls. I'm not really a picky eater. Like, I pretty much eat everything. So I like a lot of things, but I feel like those are like my top favorite foods. What's your opinion on guys from the South? I don't really know any guys from the South, so I don't know, but I've heard that they're nice, so yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you miss me in Grand Valley? You, definitely a 10. I miss you so much, Raina, and I want to come visit you. But Grand Valley gets a solid 5 because I do not miss my dorm. I do not miss walking to class or going to class. I don't miss the food. And I really don't miss the community bathrooms. Current fave song. There's a lot of songs that I like right now, but one that I just feel like I'm listening to a lot is Cardigan by Don Toliver. It's just good vibes and puts me in a good mood, and I love it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. If you guys want like a drive with me / like current favorite songs video, definitely let me know, because it's an excuse for me to get in the car and get out of the house and just listen to music, and I would love to make that for you guys if you want to see it. How often do you buy clothes? I feel like not too much compared to other people. I feel like at least like once a month I do some type of shopping, but right now I'm going through like a shopping phase. I'm like shopping a lot right now, but that's because it's like about to get warmer, and every single year, like right before it gets warm and right before it gets cold, like in the winter, I feel like I always do like a closet clean out and just like get new things. Right when I got back from school, I cleaned out a bunch of my clothes and I have boxes sitting in the garage of like so many things that I'm donating, so I've just been getting a few new things. Definitely gonna film a haul video when all of it comes, but I know that that is gonna take a little bit of time because shipping is slow right now, but yeah, I'm gonna do one of those for sure. What was your best memory from college? I don't really have like a specific memory that is my favorite, but I love tailgate season. That was so fun and I miss that so much. And I just love like all those spontaneous nights that I had with all my friends, like having girls' nights with wine with like my roommate and my neighbors, or just like having a friend in my dorm and like eating junk food and like staying up late and talking and listening to music. Like, I just miss like those random spontaneous nights, I guess. I don't know. How has God proven himself to you? That's a really good question. I feel like just going back to my parents' divorce, that was probably the biggest thing where I saw God just work in my life. Like this week I've been getting all like those Snapchat memories of like 2 years ago today, and there's like so many pictures and videos of me crying, and I just remember how hard that was for me, and I really struggled with it for like a year. And just looking back like at how broken I was, and now I'm like completely okay with that situation. So every time I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get through something, I just look back at how broken I was during that time and how I am now, and just remind myself that he's gonna continue to make beauty from all of the dark seasons. Like, he's gonna make something so beautiful out of everything that's happening in the world right now and just everything else going on in my life. Like, I'm gonna look back in like 1 or 2 years and just be like, dang, like I'm so much better now and I'm healed from that. So I just try to remind myself of that. And yeah, so my parents' divorce is definitely like the biggest thing where I feel like God has proved himself to me. What's your go-to meal? Well, it depends on what meal it is, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but I'm thinking of like dinner right now, so I'm gonna say that. I feel like if I don't really know what to eat, I try to at least do like some type of protein and like vegetables. I mean, obviously there are days where I eat pizza or like just not good things, but you know, for the most part I try to like make sure I include like protein and veggies, because I feel like throughout my day I don't really do that as much, so by dinner time I just try to do that. So whether that's like salmon or chicken with like broccoli or anything, those are like my go-to meals, I guess. So those are all the questions I'm going to answer for today. I hope you guys enjoyed and got to know me a little bit better, and I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe during this time. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me, and I'll definitely try to do them. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Instagram. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.